Democrats admitting, or at least a Democrat admitting exactly what they've been doing with flooding the country with illegal immigrants. They're doing it so they can steal power from the will of the American voter. And they make the argument that, but immigrants are Americans. Illegal immigrants aren't. And they bring in illegal immigrants so they get counted in the census, and Democrats get extra congressional seats and extra votes in the Electoral College, thus stealing power in this nation and subverting the will of the people. I would argue that this is a use of coercive force and conspiracy against the United States. Call it whatever you want. And these people should be criminally charged and removed from office.
Beto O'Rourke was coming out with the exact same thing. He was on TV on the weekend, State of the Union, saying that what was he saying? We have to be absolutely ruthless about getting back in power. He was saying, talking about redistricting. Hakeem Jeffries was saying nothing is off the table. They want to do redistricting, and they want to do redistricting in all of these places that have already had a massive influx of illegal immigrants, and that's why the thing that Trump said, and I think Marjorie Taylor Greene was saying about how the census should count Americans, count citizens, is 100%. So important. And that's what the U.S. House should be based on.
I mean, that's the whole reason that I'm so hardline on immigration, on getting people that are here illegally out here. And if it takes punishing Americans that hire them and punishing Americans that give them like room and board or let them rent, then I'm fine with it, because it's an attempt to steal power from the American people.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
You know? So whatever we have to do to make sure that illegal aliens leave or they get deported, I'm okay with.
Why don't we do this as Republicans? And I mean we, I'm an independent, but like, why don't we push back on this issue and start redistricting just the same way Democrats are doing it? Listen, if they want redistricting, then let's fight them on this issue. Let's do what they're doing, exactly what they're doing, and let's just drain them financially in court, drag them through the courts, make people like Mark Elias have to spend all his time on fighting off Republicans who are looking to redistrict, because they do it all the time to us, and we just never get to that same level that they are at.
I was watching... I saw some news clip earlier. Mahmoud Khalil is suing the government for like $20 million. And I was like, Donald Trump was falsely arrested and charged. And the Trump administration can't even deport a non-citizen when they have when the State Department has the Secretary of State has unilateral authority to do so. That's how weak the Trump administration is. So I'm just, this is why I'm feeling like they're not going to get anything done, because they can't even deport a non-citizen. Just some student. They couldn't do it.
Yeah,
they even brought back. They brought back Abrego Garcia.
That made no sense.
You expect me to believe that Trump's going to go after these Democrats and stop them from destroying this country when he won't even deport a criminal gang member? It's ludicrous.
Well, and El Salvador wasn't going to get him back, by the way.
Oh, you do have Greg Abbott in Texas on Monday started a special legislative session to deal with redistricting. And there's the idea is that they could pick up 5 seats in Texas from that.
At this point, I just want an ill-tempered, cognitively impaired, morbidly obese man to be the president. And of course, that's what Democrats were saying of Trump, but Trump's not that. I'm saying give me that right now. Just an ill-tempered, impaired man, because at least when they're going to be like, if you try and arrest us and unravel what we've done, we'll come after you. What? We're threatening you. Duh. Bang. Just, I'm sick of the...
You could do a reality TV show, My 1,000-Pound President. Yeah.
Just sloth being like,
there's cranes lifting him in and out of the White House.
Some kind of Frankenstein president that doesn't have the cognitive capacity to negotiate any of these things and just goes around arresting people who broke the law. Sure. Like, give me an oafish, one-dimensional top cop. There you go.
Yeah.
Instead, the Trump administration, I want to stress this again. I watch on TV and they're like, not only have they released this guy they were planning to deport, he's suing them for $20 million. Like, wow, Trump is one of the weakest presidents I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know why they didn't just deport him. I feel like they could have. They could have sent him back to Syria where he's got a passport. I think his passport is Syrian.
The things that Trump has gotten done have been great. It is tremendous. USAID and the gutting of these things, it's all amazing. But seriously? Like, Kilmar Abrego Garcia? You couldn't deport that guy?
Yeah.
Why is Trump acting like these random, it really is, I'll put it this way. The district judges ran roughshod over the Trump administration until Trump asked the Supreme Court to help him. Why not just be like, no, you sue me about it? Like when the court said, Trump, you can't do this. Why didn't Trump go, okay, I'm going to keep doing it. And you go to the Supreme Court and see what they say. Instead, Trump went, rats, I guess we can't do it. Let me go ask the Supreme Court. I'm sick of this. Go on the offensive. It's boring watching nothing happen. You know what is happening? Policy stuff. It's good. I'm happy about it. What's not happening? Accountability stuff.
And the policy stuff isn't even long term. It's short term things. It's a
Yep.
lot of executive orders. And unfortunately, Speaker Mike Johnson has failed massively at doing what his job is. And again, they keep losing their majority in the House. And I just have to say it's probably intentional, especially when they're walking away now and going on August recess. But again, like you said, I think the American people have lost confidence in a lot of this. And I hope we could fix it quick. But again, the Garcia thing really had me boggled.
It makes you miss McCarthy.
Blackpilling everybody here, huh?
Who would have known? I know. Do you have something more uplifting?
Well, I mean, look, the fact of the matter is I understand why people are apprehensive about whether or not things are going to get done because the Republicans have a history of not following through and not delivering. But there is the fact that, both Comey and Brennan are under investigation now. So even if that's a baby step that honestly, I don't think that any other Republican would have done.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.